Yeah, so basically 3 win conditions, get 100 CS first, which is how Frog is going to do it. Get first blood is how Fig is going to do it, or kill the turret first, which is how every AD carry is going to try to do it. Which tends to mean you often see ranged champions who are lane dominant, who can push, who can CS, who can kill the turret. Or you see a melee champion who goes hard for the all-in, and you have about 12 minutes to get that first blood kill before they outscale you with health items.
Some measure greatness by KDA, others by solo queue ranking. Some measure it by the number of regional accomplishments someone has, and others by the number of world championships they've won. But the true test of a champion lies in some of the greatest words spoken by some of the most historic minds in solo queue. 1v1 me, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 2015 All-Star 1v1 Tournament.
Tower distance as well, making sure he didn't get hit. Another key thing for anybody that, you know, this is their first time watching a 1v1. MaRin is actually in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, there's that pillar again, and he's got to be very careful here. Clearlove does not take nearly as much in return, a bit lower on the mana scale.
And the other really key thing as minions push up to a tower, MaRin gets hit and stunned!
Ignite! Exhaust is down, he's gonna try to claw his way to freedom, but he's burning!
He's done it!
First blood, 2.5 minutes!
Oh, Clearlove, I doubted you to begin this 1v1 tournament. And that's the world's MVP down already!
Yeah. Cannon minion, but since it doesn't go down, it's not going to spread level difference. Kira just keeps stepping forward.
And look at him force Dyrus away from the health relic. Kira is fine to trade. He sits on the relic. He has Grasp of the Undying as well. That's one key thing that he always runs on these AD carries.
So even if Dyrus is able to land a little bit of damage on him, it just goes right back to it. Does get a nice Q between the minion waves. Kira's still able to chunk him out though. But Dyrus actually has a level advantage here for just a moment. We'll see if he goes a little farther forward with it. The Grasp of the Undying's flying back and forth, but now Dyrus did manage to do his other health relic there. He is going to land the Q. He does get Prolific Visions on, but more CS traded over to Kira, and that's an ace in the hole. Dyrus takes a little bit more, throws down the null zone as well, and he's not 6 yet. He can't get another grasp. He does get some serious damage, and Kira's got to be careful.
Dyrus actually just getting a lot of free damage off. He has to be careful.
He's going in.
As long as he doesn't go into
He's exhausted.
the turret.
Oh, this could be dangerous though. Kira steps forward. Dyrus is in the bush. He's heading straight for a trap, but he sidesteps it. Headshots are flying though, and he has to back away.
Oh, I think he may have gone all in there, although he will pretty much need his full rotation to be able to do that.
Try. Not
the
quite.
boiling is starting to charge up, but he's losing a lot of the potency as it's attacking the minions. It is, it's a decent trade, but remember Kira's got the pots. Kira's just gonna sustain up here. Ooh,
takes a lot of damage there. However, Dyrus still wants to trade back. He's gonna throw down the barrier. Kira wants to try and push him further back, but Dyrus has got his ultimate up and available. Ace in the hole. Barrier is also popped on him. Almost back up. This is a dangerous moment for Dyrus.
It is, and you know, I'm actually wondering what Kira has for the rest of the tournament here as well, because he got one of the picks he was just proficient at anyway. And Kira does take a damage.
That's a big one. Ignites down. Nether Grasp is going. Dyrus is going all for it. Can he eliminate the All-Star champion? The Hex Drinker shield is on. Dyrus is out of mana and out of options. He's got to back away.
Now kill Kira with no summoners for both of them. Dyrus has to go here.
He's trying to keep him off the wave of minions. He does throw a lot of damage. Dyrus is dancing just outside of the turret range, but the trap is down. Dyrus narrowly avoids it, takes a Peacemaker, takes a shot from the 90 caliber net, but Kira's got a headshot loaded, and he keeps firing. Gets another CS. Ace in the hole to Dyrus. There's the null zone, but Dyrus is so low here. How long can he afford to zone him out? Kira's having a couple of bad dreams, but Dyrus, he might be done dreaming for this 1v1 tournament. 4 more CS is all Kira needs. Jukes the Peacemaker, nets away. Dyrus takes even more damage on the backside of it, but he's still trying to hold strong. Unfortunately, the Boiling's going right in. Dyrus is so low here. 1 level down, the Malefic Vision still burning through.
All Kira's got to do, 4 minions, 1 more auto could do it.
Dyrus can't get out of the brush there. He's trying to get away, but there's the headshot. He wants to finish it in style. Not enough damage. Dyrus hangs on by a thread, but that is going to be the Nether Grasp. But that's it. Poros go flying. First blood and another victory for Team Ice.
Whew, as if it wasn't close enough on the CS. Kira goes for the kill. Played it a little bit riskier perhaps than he needed to. The kind of blue, ghostly, wispy
Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. We still got the axis of spinning. Smurf's trying to heal back up. Bjergsen just keeps on taking the shots as he goes forward very low to start this game off.
Taking his potion, so Bjergsen has to be
going
careful
in
he doesn't
again.
take too much
Stand
minion
aside. Smurf's got to be careful right now, but he does take a lot of damage. Ignites on, exhaust. This is going to be over quick, and it's first blood. Bjergsen takes the win for Team Fire.
And that was controlled and calculated from Bjergsen. Didn't even use his exhaust. Held onto it. He knew if he just holds that summoner, that is that game done.
Yeah.
Just continues to trade against Smurf, and Smurf drops very, very quickly. Yeah, he will, but it's, you know, trade it back. It's one of these situations I'm like, I really don't know.
Oh, Ignite, that's early. Huni's going all in. There's
Watch
the
for the
barrier,
Ren.
there's the exhaust. Huni's exhausted as well, and he's just
Where's
going to
the
keep
Ren?
going for it. The minions keep attacking. That's
There's
it.
the
Bray
Ren.
takes it. GG at 2 minutes.
I mean, there's the confidence in just running the barrier as well there. You know, all you have to do is outlast the Ignite. And good sportsmanship.
there we
Good
go.
sportsmanship between the two.
There's that level 2. MadLife just needs one more.
Oh, he
Relentless
dropped
Pursuit,
vision.
but he didn't quite get it as MadLife got his way into the bush, synchronizes it up. He's got the Relentless Pursuit. He's got the double tap, but Dimonko's trading back. Piercing Light flying back and forth. Dimonko's a lot healthier right now. He can just push these low health minions in. He's going to Relentless Pursuit, jump forward, gets that heal back from the Graspy and dying.
Lead just from how efficiently MadLife was ducking into the brush.
Yeah, now there's the calling out. MadLife's just going all forward. He wants to push these in. Dimonko's going to shoot his own ray of bullets, and they almost miss each other completely. For Dimonko, MadLife just has that CS advantage. Double taps coming in, but still, it's not going to trade that much. There's the
This is
exhaust
good,
now.
though.
Finally spending summoner spells here. Double exhaust down. MadLife getting low, but so is Dimonko as he stepped forward into the minions.
We're starting to look good for
Uh-oh,
Dimonko, but
MadLife. He's got ignited down, and there is a calling out, but it wasn't used by MadLife. Just a little low on the mana. He's got so much damage here. Dimonko's going to go forward. He's got his ignite. He knows this is his chance. He's going to send out everything he's got, but the calling only half hits. MadLife steps forward, dashes his way back. Dimonko wins the trade.
put a fair amount of damage onto MadLife because MadLife has no resistances here, or at least no extra armor.
Dashing
There's
forward,
the
he's got the
Ignite.
ignite spent. Now it's all even, and MadLife can get back to his
MadLife
health. Wait,
can't
he
get it.
can't because Dimonko is right there. MadLife, he's got to back away now.
I feel like BF Sword, as good an item as it normally is for a bit of a damage spike on Summoner's Rift.
Not enough.
I actually feel like if he'd have just gone Giant Spelt here, MadLife would have
trade.
been okay.
It's a good trade, but Dimonko is going to have his back pretty soon. He's got to be careful not to get wiped before. MadLife is smelling blood in the water, and he tries to go for it. Now it's Dimonko that's turned away, and there's 6 CS to go before MadLife can lock this game up. There is going to be only 4 available on the field. Even if he gets the perfect here, he's got to be careful, but Dimonko, clock is ticking. He's got to shut him down. Goes for the all-in, but he's that much lower. MadLife ducking and diving and dodging, but it's not enough. MadLife will secure the win. Just like that.
Dimonko had the window to get back in and took so much damage from MadLife there in that last little end bit. That was a bit of a messy 1v1 as it got later. MadLife opting for the very risky damage play in that kind of situation. I wonder what Meteos is actually going to do. Is he going to go towards the actual tank build is what I assume. Oh, that's a
standing
fair
there.
amount of damage. He's got to
The brush,
respect
there's
the
the
red.
ignite. He's
Respect the
really
red.
taking a lot early. The barrier's on. I don't think he's going to win this level 1. The spears were just enough, and Rookie will finish it in a minute and a half.
Barrier into the exhaust is so good for Kalista. All you do, pop the barrier. They can't chunk through it in the early levels. Wait through the exhaust. Boom, pull those spears out. GG.
Stack him up, and he takes the win. Another one on the board for Team Ice. Fire was put out.
Let's go AD to begin
Yeah.
the game. It's so strong.
Oh, going in. There we go. Very quick Wolves
Look at
Frenzy.
that trade.
It's
Look
crazy.
at that disgusting trade.
Oh, and
Back
the manner
to the
spam. He's
Oh.
a happy camper. Counter engage anytime he wants. A little bit more damage. Does trade back, and he steps out of the Wolves Frenzy. That was actually a good trade for the door.
Just get himself in. So Lex has to be careful, but Westdoor cannot really step
Oh, jumps in.
inside that zone. Ooh, gets
Pops
the
the
passive.
passive, yeah. Lex definitely took the good trade there, and he has a slight level advantage of about 6 minions right now. They make that 7. Throws down the domain, or the frenzy, I should say, and Westdoor takes a lot of it, but he's able to throw the chains down, gets the stun up. Lex does not have the minion aggro, though, and he's not too worried about that.
To be careful on exactly when he reads Westdoor's order.
Jumps in, gets some arrows. Westdoor's going to go for it. That is a massive burst. He's going to get some back, but a great trade for Westdoor.
Distortion did about 200.
That one did a bit
Now
more,
he goes
but
all in.
There's the Wolves Frenzy. The chains are on. It's going to be stunning up, and he takes a good trade against Lex, but Lex is going to try to get a little bit more back as the Sigil of Malice flies in his face.
In response, and the cooldowns are
we go.
basically the same.
Westdoor
No
sticks
summoners
around
yet.
a
There's the
little bit too
exhaust.
long. Double exhaust is down. Westdoor, the clone's ahead of him, and he has to back away. Lex wins that one handily, and the Ignite's down.
Lex comes up so
Oh wait,
big in
baby,
that trade
not
barrier.
yet. Lamb's respite, instantly staying alive. That's still giving this advantage to Lex, and Westdoor knows it.
Oh,
He's got to go in, but he misses the combo, taking too much damage. The clone is popped. Lex finds the right one, wants to win it with the kill, but the health relic spawns at exactly the right moment. Nonetheless, Lex is so close to finishing this game. He's got the minions to do it. CS victory at 10 minutes, 50 seconds.
Yeah, that was Lex keeping his cool, keeping himself
Staying alive.
in this game, and actually now puts another CIS player into the round of 16.
2 out of 3 so far. Not too bad for the International Wildcard All-Star winners.